Drop it low, let me play that back.
What? Alright, so let's get started. I actually applied foundation prior to this and I had to wash it off because I did not like a new product I was using. So for dry skin, I highly recommend this Charged Water by MAC. I'm going to spray it all over my face because it's been so dry. Then I'm going to follow that using my MAC Fix Plus and spray it all over. And then I will be using my Kat Von D primer. And I really love this primer. I'll just be applying it all over my face and it'll really get it nice and hydrated. Then I will be using my Nars Full Coverage Foundation and I will be applying it all over my face, down to my neck just a little bit, using my It Cosmetics foundation brush. And I will go ahead and focus on the areas where I've been breaking out because I've been exfoliating, so my skin is just breaking out a ton. So I do want a little more coverage on those areas and I'll go back and build that up. Now, if you do have oily skin, I would skip the charged water step. I've been having very dry skin and that's why I had to do a couple more things to my face. And I have to say all of these products combined made my face look absolutely beautiful. I did not want to remove my makeup at the end of the day. So a lot of you all I know don't like full coverage foundation. Some of you do, but even if you do buy a full coverage foundation, you can always thin it out. And as you can see right here, it gives me great coverage on that breakout. It just basically covered all of it. So I'm really happy with this foundation. But like I was saying, you know, you could just mix it with a little bit of moisturizer and thin it out. You won't need as much product as if you were to get a sheer foundation. So keep that in mind. You'll also probably save some money because you don't need as much of it. This foundation covers so well. I allowed my first layer to set for a couple of minutes before I applied my second coat, and if you can tell, I am basically dabbing it on, not gliding it on, just so that I don't create a mess and it does not appear cakey. So definitely allow it to set enough time and then go on and apply some more, and just dabbing it on and building that coverage in the areas that I needed the most. I will apply a corrector before I apply my concealer, just in the areas that I need it, obviously right under my eyes and right around my mouth. And I have to say, I'm going to blend this out with my beauty blender. It's a nice clean one. I had two and I was washing the other one and I noticed there was black dots on it. And I got so freaked out because I watched a video on YouTube about a girl saying that I have black dots and it was bugs. I literally I could not take it. So I just threw the whole damn thing out. I started getting chills and everything. But of course, I'm still using this one because there was no black dots on it. Then for my concealer, I'm using my It Cosmetics concealer in the color Light. And I'll just be applying that right under my eyes. I really love this one because it's very hydrating. So this would work for anyone, and especially for fine lines, just so that it doesn't appear, you know, more defined, because a lot of times when you apply very drying products, it could really emphasize the wrinkles and fine lines. So this is a really great product, but I do have to say you have to set it really well, otherwise it will crease. Now I'm going in with my Rimmel London Match Perfection foundation. You want to just take a shade that's a couple of shades darker than your natural skin tone and then contour with it. The reason I'm doing this is because it will create a more hydrated look, being that my skin again is so dry. So this is a great way so that your skin does not dry out, and also it appears a lot more natural. I will be contouring with both cream and powder, but at least now that I have this base, I won't have to add so much powder to my face, and it won't make it so dry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just contour in the areas that you normally do, which is right below the cheekbones, the nose, the hairline, underneath our chin, etc. So just go on and blend this out using your beauty blender. I'm going to use my NYC BB Radiance Powder to set all of my foundation, and I have to say I love the finish that this powder provides. It just looks so glowy, so natural, and I'm just in love with this powder. Then I'm taking my Bobbi brown eyeshadow in the color Wheat and applying it as my contour with my MAC 137 brush, which I absolutely love. I love this brush. It blends out so nicely and it doesn't grab so much product, so it makes blending a lot easier. I'm going to go in and bake just right underneath the contouring area. I don't want to bake anywhere else because I don't want it to dry out my skin. I only allow it to set for about 2 to 3 minutes before I remove it and blend everything out. Then I'm taking my Ittsé Cosmetics blush and bronzer. The blush is called Shabby Chic and the bronzer is called the Sunset. I'm mixing both colors to create the perfect tone, and I have to say it just makes my skin look really radiant with these blushes. I love them. Then for highlighting, I'm using my Becca highlighters in Champagne Pop and Moonstone, and then I'm just spraying them with a little bit of my Fix Plus, or in this case I'm using my Charged Water to create a really beautiful glow. And as you can see, it's just a perfect shade for my skin color, just because the Moonstone's too light and Champagne Pop does appear a little peachy for my skin tone, but both of them combined create such a beautiful look. Not to say that I wouldn't use them individually because they still look gorgeous. Then I'm going to go back with my bronzer, the Sunset from Ittsé Cosmetics, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend this all out. I won't be applying any eyeshadow today, so I'll just take a little bit of that Moonstone and just apply it to my inner tear duct just to brighten out this area. Now it's time for brows, and I wanted to share this brush that I got from Michaels with you all because it's just been working so amazing. The brand is called Artist Loft and they're called Vienna. It's a really small, tiny brush which helps me create really micro, fine little hairs on my brows, which then make my brows look a lot more natural and softer. So I've been really enjoying this, and I wanted to share it with you all because I only spent $3.99 on it. If you have a coupon, you'll pay half of that probably. So it's definitely worth it to go and check out a craft store and see what kind of paintbrushes they have, because a lot of times they're high quality and they'll work for makeup as well. Now I won't be demonstrating fully how I fill in my brows, but I do have a dedicated video if you want to go and check that out. To make them look fuller and natural, I'm going to go in with this product called Grande Brow Fill. It has fibers in it, so it adheres to even the finest little hairs, and it makes my brows look so full and beautiful. I recommend this product 100%, and no, I'm not being paid to say this. I love this product, and all of my reviews are always 100% honest, you guys, so you don't have to worry about me saying a product is awesome when it's not. So this fills it in so nicely, especially for those of you that don't have a lot of hair. I would highly recommend this product. Now for lips, I'm using my MAC Subculture lip liner. I was gonna say lip gloss, and I'm just gonna line my lips. Gosh, I got stuck there because I was just loving the Grande Brow so much. Then for lipstick, I'm using my GlossiGirl lipstick in the color Pushover, which is really nice and hydrating to the lips. So for those of you that like lipstick but you like gloss, this is like a combination of the two. It's really nice. It gives it a really nice glossy finish, and it just made my lips really nice and plump. I don't know if it was because of the moisture in it or what it was, but I just really love the color and I love the results that this lipstick gave me. And that is pretty much it. To finalize everything, I will be spraying my MAC Fix Plus all over my face, which I love. I literally went through half of the mini bottle that I have in like less than a month. I love this stuff. Like I could spray it all day. I love it. It just gives this really beautiful look to the face, soaks up all the powders, and makes you look glowy just like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by and supporting my channel, clicking the like button, commenting. I really do appreciate all of the love, you guys, and I will see y'all really soon with more tutorials. Be sure to have a safe weekend, have tons of fun, and be safe. See you guys soon. Bye.